What's up, everybody? I'm the Tatted Ball Guy, and I like to test out gear so you don't have to. Today we're going to be doing something I haven't done on my channel in 3 years. We're going to upgrade a guitar. If you're a fan of my content, you know how much I love buying used gear off Facebook Marketplace. And that's exactly where I got this, the BC Rich Revenge. As someone who frequently checks out the used market, the Revenge is something you don't see very often. That being said, this guitar is desperately in need of some TLC. It's dusty, it's got rusty strings, unidentifiable schmegma, and a missing piece on one of the tuners. So I ordered a set of some blocking tuners, some new strings, and I thought, you know what? This guitar also needs a pickup upgrade. So I got myself a set of the Seymour Duncan Black Winters. When it's all said and done, this guitar is going to be amazing, but before its transformation, why don't we hear what it sounds like in its current state? I'm going to give you 2 different types of tone tests. The first tone test is going to be through my orange Super Crush 100. That way you can hear what this thing sounds like through a solid state amp. As for the cabinet, I'll be running it through my Randall KH 4x12. The second tone test is going to be coming out of my 5152. That way you can hear what this thing sounds like out of a tube amp. And once again, I'm also going to be running that through my Randall KH 4x12. So let's hear how this thing sounds, then we'll do our mods and hear how it sounds after the upgrade. Let's get into it. So here we have an up-close look at the BC Rich Revenge. Some schmegma on the back. As you can see, rusty pickups, rusty strings, a fretboard that's just full of grime, dust on the truss rod cover, and overall just a guitar that's in need of a cleaning and an upgrade. Alright, let's take this guitar into the shop. Okay, we're going to start off by removing some of the hardware, then removing the old tuning pegs. As you can see, we had trouble with this last one, had to break out some different tools. Then we're going to use some steel wool on the frets. As you can see, we'll put some tape down because the magnets in the pickup attract the extra pieces of steel wool that are coming off. As you can see, this really cool contraption allows you to polish the frets without damaging the fretboard. These are definitely worth checking out if you like to upgrade your guitars or just overall maintenance. Now we're going to use the lemon oil from the Dunlop cleaning kit. Really makes the fretboard shine. Cleaning on the back, as you can see, the scraper tool for more unidentifiable schmegma. Cleaning it all around using the other polish that came in the kit. Really making that guitar shine. We're unscrewing the pickups, and that way you'll be able to disconnect the wiring on the back. Some extra polishing. We took the tuning knobs and we put that in a solution to help clean those. On the back of the guitar, popping off the covering, that's where the wires are. That's where we will be able to disconnect the pickups. Next, we're adding the Geiger locking tuners. Picked these up for $45 on Amazon. They had great reviews, so I figured I'd give them a shot. As you can see, I went with black instead of the chrome. From the logo on the front, that's black, and the black binding, I thought the black tuning pegs would really make the logo pop, and as you can see, it does. Placing the new pickups, make sure they fit nice and neat. Getting the wiring ready to be soldered in the back. Sorry, I don't have any videos of soldering. Putting back the hardware, screwing on the back plate, and now restringing it. I've always used Diodario strings. I'm not gonna lie, those Stringjoy ads targeting metal guitar players certainly working on me. Just some finishing touches, snipping the end of the strings. Alright, let's hear how this thing sounds. What a big difference. And a big shout out to my luthier that prefers to remain anonymous. I appreciate you, dude. This guitar came out great. In my opinion, the Seymour Duncans are more clear and articulate. That being said, the Black Winters are more mid-focused than the original stock pickups in the Revenge. So even though I kept the amp settings the same at first, just so you'd be able to hear a reasonable comparison, I had to change the EQ to dial in a tone that was more my style. The way I had the settings on the Orange Crush left these pickups sounding a little bit too bright for my taste and not enough chunk. But as you saw in the tone test, rolling back the treble EQ just a little bit was all it took to give it that chunk I was looking for. As for the 5150, it definitely sounded a lot more clear than the original pickups. But if I'm being totally honest, I'm still working on dialing in a good tone that I'm happy with that 5150. So bear with me as I dial it in over the next few videos. So that's going to do it for this one. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Once again, a big shout out to my mystery luthier. Thanks, brother. Anyway, I'm the Tatted Bald Guy, and I like to remind you, it doesn't matter the genre, good music makes your head nod. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.